Hey
Um,
y'all, welcome tonight to the webinar. I hope y'all got on okay. If somebody is on connected via the computer, if y'all wouldn't mind just typing in real quick in that chat area and let me know if y'all can hear me okay. Beautiful. All right, y'all. Let's get started. Welcome to the call tonight. Welcome to the webinar. Thank you for taking the time to get to know a little bit more about It Works and our team in particular. My name is Hong Forrest. I'm a presidential diamond with the company. My husband is Tom Forrest, and we have been distributors for 3 years now, y'all. I hope I'm going to be able to give y'all a pretty decent picture of what we're all about and what It Works can offer you and your family. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's start with this right here. And those of y'all, I know there's a number of y'all who have called in, so you can't see the visuals, but this visual, this slide right here, on one side of it, it says make the money you deserve and work the hours that you want. On the other side of it, it says to dream big. And I like to start with this graphic because this is truly what life is all about. Right now, out there in the corporate world, y'all, it's really difficult to make the kind of money that you actually deserve. Even with a degree or working several years at the same job, raises, that sort of thing, a lot of times extra things are added to your plate that aren't in your original job description, and you aren't compensated for all those extras. I knew this firsthand personally because I was a hard worker and very, very efficient at my job, no matter what my job capabilities were. So I was always asked to handle a lot more than what I was actually paid for. So no matter what my job was, everyone always knew, hey, Hong can handle it. She's the go-to girl. Have her do it. She can handle it. So maybe on the flip side of this scenario, maybe you do make an incredible salary, but you've got a very, very crazy constricting schedule, and you probably maybe work 50, 60, even 70 or 80 hours a week, and your work and your family life, the time that you have balancing it all, that all suffers. And we don't want that for you either. That's not what you want. We want you to be able to have non-negotiables in your schedule. So if you volunteer for church or you volunteer with a charity, if you coach your son or your daughter's sports teams, if you do any of those things, we want you to be able to still do those things, but still make the money that you deserve. So in saying that, y'all, if you take a look at this, we want you to be able to have these two things that are on the left hand side. And once we're able to get these two things accomplished, that's going to allow you to accomplish what it says here on the right hand side, which is to dream big. So whether you're dreaming for the very first time or whether you're dreaming bigger than you are right now, that's where we're headed with this. So let's move on here and let me show you this. Hang tight for me real quick, y'all. I heard some background noise, so I just want to make sure that I have all of my lines muted. And if y'all would do me a big favor too, just in case, if y'all want to mute your own lines out, if you're on the phone, that would really help us with any background noise. Appreciate that. All right. So let me talk to you about the top 3 things that everybody always wants to know. So we're going to cover that tonight in this webinar. And one of the very first things and the biggest things, y'all, everybody asks is, how do we make our money? Of course, I definitely understand that question. The next thing that people always ask is, what is it like to be a distributor? What's it like being a distributor? And the next thing, the third thing that we're going to cover in tonight's webinar is some common concerns that people have when they get started with a business like ours. And these concerns, y'all, are, what if I'm not a salesperson? What if I don't have very much free time at all? And what if I don't know enough people? So these are very, very common ones. And we're going to be able to answer all of these for you tonight too. So let's go ahead and jump right in with the very first one. And that's the most popular one. How do we make our money? And there's several ways to make money with It Works. And one of the very, very first ways, and one of the ways that we teach you right off the bat, is called Wrap Cash. And this is exactly how it sounds. This is the cash that you're going to make from selling individual wraps to somebody. So if you have friends and family who want to try wrap, or maybe it's somebody you met through social media, if you choose to take your business the route of doing in-home wrap parties, or if you choose to do shows and expos, for example, these are all the different places where you can sell individual wraps and get cash in your hands for selling those wraps. In addition to Wrap Cash, y'all, another way that we make our money is commissions. We are paid commissions once a month, and these commissions are what we're paid from orders that go through our website. So as soon as you become a distributor, you get a website. It's live, it's active the second you finish your application and everything, your form, and you join right away. This is your website's live. So you could immediately send it to friends, family, acquaintances, and they could start ordering through your website right away. So you're going to earn commissions for every single one of these orders that goes through your website. And even more than that, once you find a few people who might also want to join your team and make some extra money and help their family out by adding a little bit of income on the side, once you find these people to join your team, y'all, you're going to make commissions off of everything that they do as well. And as their organization grows, that means that your organization grows as well. So anything they do as a distributor, you'll get paid on. Anything their loyal customers order, you'll get paid on as well. And that little something, y'all, that's called residual income. And what that means, if you're not familiar with residual income, is that over time in your life, if there's ever a time in your life, y'all, that you would need to take some time off from working this business, whether you're going on vacation, whether you have a family emergency, a situation that you've got to handle personally, you could take that time off and you would still be paid your commission checks. Your organization actually, if it's still growing, you could even increase your commissions, even though you have to take time away from actively working your business. And this is one of those benefits as you build and grow your team. This is one of those benefits of this industry and our business is the residual income, y'all. This was a crazy idea coming from the corporate world, y'all, and working as hard as I was. We had to accrue vacation time, and we didn't get any vacation time until, year 2 of being in the jobs that I was in. So this is something that's absolutely incredible. And the compound effect of residual income is absolutely amazing. So my husband and I we were very familiar with the idea of residual income. We've always searched for ways to create it, but we didn't have the right vehicle for this until we actually found it works. All right, so the third way that we make money that I want to share about is with bonuses. And one of the bonuses that we have here is called this Fast Start bonus, y'all. These are bonuses that we receive on a weekly basis for helping people get started and join our teams and helping them do the exact same things that we are already doing as distributors. That means that when you sign and welcome a brand new distributor into your team and you help them get started and they find their first 2 customers in their first 30 days, the company is going to say thank you for helping somebody else start changing their life as well. Here's a $100 bonus for doing that. And this, y'all, is paid out to us. We can normally receive our commissions once a month on the 15th, but these Fast Start bonuses, these $100 bonuses that are unlimited, by the way, so you can sponsor as many people into your business as you would like to and receive $100 on each one of those new team members, as long as they get started right away and get those 2 loyal customers in their first 30 days, you can earn as many of these as you want. And these are paid out every single Friday. So instead of waiting until the 15th of the month to receive your commissions, if you wanted to give yourself a pay raise by Fast Start bonuses, you can do this every single week in your business. And this is awesome because coming from the corporate world, y'all, we would wait once a year, maybe for anywhere from a 1.5% to a 3% pay raise. And having come from the hotel casino industry, y'all, we didn't have any reviews, any performance reviews the last couple of years that I worked there because everything was pretty much on a skeleton crew. And we were working with what they had and where they could cut back. And so I went years without receiving a performance review whatsoever. And the beauty with the Fast Start bonus is I give myself $100 or more pay raises every single week come Fast Start Fridays. So I love that bonus. Another bonus that I want to talk about, y'all, $120 in free product. I actually have a lot of friends of mine who joined this business because they were interested in this $120 in free product. And this is something that you can earn in your first 30 days as a brand new distributor, y'all. So when you get started, when you get 2 loyal customers in your first 30 days, you personally become Fast Start qualified. But when you get 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days, the company says, great job. Here's $120 in free product that you can shop with. So what a lot of us do is we turn around and order 2 boxes of wraps with this because in the beginning, as you start your business, you're going to have a lot of people who want to try the wraps. So when you get 2 more boxes of wraps, you'll have 8 wraps and you can share that with 8 people, $25 each. And that's $200 cash, wrap cash, that is profit that you can put back into your pocket. You can put back into your business if you wish to do so. Now, the next bonus, y'all, this is super exciting one. It's really neat. My husband and I have earned this multiple multiple times. It's very wildly known in our industry, y'all, that companies will give a car when you hit a certain milestone or when you hit a certain goal. So there's a company that gives away BMWs, there's a company that gives away Mercedes, there's the company with the pink Cadillac, which I think a lot of people are familiar with. It's not just a song, right? So, but It Works, y'all, we would rather give you the equivalent of a really nice car payment instead of a car. Because in your situation, in your life, in your family, maybe you don't need a brand new car. Like my car, I love my car. My car is paid off thanks to It Works. And I would just rather have that money so that we can continue to pay down debt. And maybe that's a goal of yours too, is you want to keep paying down debt. Or maybe you have other things that you would like to put that $600 towards. You can do that. You have the option to do that, because instead of saying, hey, here's a car, and now you pay for this brand new car that you might not need, here's $600 instead. So you can put it exactly towards what your family needs to put it towards. And so in order to receive this bonus, what you have to do is to have 60 customers order through your website. And once you get 60 customers ordering from your website, this is the $600 car bonus that you will be eligible to receive. All right, so the Ruby bonus is a really amazing bonus, because this is the fundamental piece about It Works and about what we're all about. Because most people, they join our team and our company just wanting to make a few extra $100 a month, $500 extra a month, y'all. And that's the key to starting your adventure to freedom, is starting with even $500 a month. And right now, y'all, through the end of this month, when you enroll and join our team as a brand new distributor and you hit this rank of Ruby within your first 2 months, you're going to earn a $500 bonus. And that's the Ruby bonus. And you might think that this sounds hard to do because you're brand new. How are you going to reach this Ruby rank? But it really is simple when you look at the possibilities. And I want to show you right now what those possibilities look like, because there are really limitless income possibilities with It Works. So take a look at this chart right here. We were just talking about going Ruby and earning the bonus of $500. But when you take a look at this chart here, for those of y'all who are not on the webinar and you can't see this, this is a look at the average monthly distributor earnings by rank. Everybody starts as a brand new distributor. And as you start as a brand new distributor, y'all, it's an extra $71 a month, which I understand does not sound like very life-changing money. But when you look at this chart, you can see that with each promotion, your paychecks, your commission checks, they grow and they increase over time. So when you look at this and you look at the Ruby rank, for example, which is the second rank that you can grow to and promote to, not only do you earn that one-time $500 Ruby bonus, but as a Ruby, you're making on average $599 a month as a Ruby distributor. And this is what it looks like as you start to grow and continue to grow in your business. And when you get paid, and we as distributors, when we receive our commission checks on the 15th each month, this is a look at the numbers you can expect when you've been a distributor in the company and you've been at these ranks. So this gives you a better look. And you can see that when you get to the right-hand side of this chart, those numbers, y'all, the big numbers that you see, those numbers have not changed to annuals. These are still monthly, average monthly earnings that you're looking at. And I know that it sounds crazy, it looks crazy, but it's true and it's real. And just to give y'all an idea, when I first started with this company, y'all, all I wanted was breathing room. I wanted to be able to make a few extra $100 each month so that my husband and I and our kids, so that our family, we were not just scraping by from month to month. So my husband and I, y'all, we both come from a resort and gaming industry. We live in Reno, Nevada. We also owned a small business with our photography business on the side. So we were working full time. We had our photography business that took up our nights and our weekends, and our boys, we have 2 boys. And at the time that we started this business, they were only 2 and 4. So when we took this jump, we had a lot on our plates. But we knew that in order to change, something had to change and something had to give. So we were super busy with our jobs, our business, our family. But, you know, to be truthfully, I just was really excited to try these products. I had never heard of them until I saw them on my friend's Facebook, and I was curious about them, and I tried them, and when I did, I got really excited because they worked. So who knows, right? The company is called It Works. So I knew, like, once I saw my results, I knew that I could share this with everyone. But y'all, because we are already so busy, I didn't actually know how I could make any more time happen in my days. So, but once I started to share my excitement for these products and the results that I was seeing and how excited I was to start and have something new, both of us, my husband and I, we were both really shocked and pleasantly surprised and just thrilled and grateful for the wrap cash that we were able to bring in as a result of sharing this with people. And so we told ourselves, y'all, so this was 3 years ago when we finally started to work our businesses, we told ourselves that whatever it takes, we would make it happen because this has been the vehicle that we've been praying about. And so for us, y'all, if you take a look at this chart, that diamond rank right there on the chart, that's an average of $1,910 a month. That's also the first leadership rank in the company. We were able to hit diamond a little over 4 months from the day that we signed and became distributors. The following month, we went double diamond. And that average per month, y'all, $6,035 a month. And then almost 3 months later, in July of 2013, we hit the rank of triple diamond. And that average per month, for those of y'all who can't see this, that's $10,541 a month. So when you start as a distributor, $71 a month doesn't give you much in options. But we were able to build from distributor to triple diamond, and in a matter of 8 months, we paid off so many of our debts, y'all, to the point where I felt comfortable and I felt able to leave my full-time corporate job as in the hotel industry. I was able to leave that job. I was able to fire my boss, set my own schedule to the point that I was able to bring my 2 boys home from daycare so that we could be a full-time family, so that I could be the one to raise my kids instead of just picking them up from daycare and grabbing a piece of paper that told me what my kids did during the day while I was at work. Instead of doing all that, I got to be able to spend time with my kids, raise my kids, and do exactly what we wanted and be able to live life and do life together. So that's what this business was able to do for me less than a year into this company and into this opportunity. That's what we were able to do. We are now the rank of Presidential Diamond, y'all. We actually hit this rank in May of 2015, so just last year. And that monthly average, y'all, for those, and I'm just saying this because I know there are some of those on the phone who can't see this chart, y'all, that average per month is $16,934. And I was a girl who came into this business for just a couple extra $100 a month for breathing room because we were so burdened by debt. Even $200 a month would have been a huge help to my family. So that's a look right here at what's possible with this opportunity and with this business. Now, y'all, that's all exciting, but this year that we're in right now, this is going to be even more exciting than the years previously. This year, we are on target to have our very first billion-dollar year, and we are smashing all sorts of records in network marketing and in direct sales. We are smashing all sorts of records, and we've doubled our sales every single year since 2010. So it's a really exciting time to be a part of this company and a part of this opportunity. I'm going to show you something right here. Those of y'all who can see this. This is a look at MLM company growth phases, y'all. This is a very common depiction of what it looks like when it starts, as it gets going, and the momentum is really important. Where that arrow is and where that momentum is showing, this is something for you to look at and pay attention to because this is the growth pattern. This is what it looks like. And right now, our company has entered the momentum phase. And what this momentum phase means is that for whatever time, right now, whatever time, whatever energy, whatever effort that you put into this business, you're going to see the biggest return on your investment right now because we are growing bigger and faster right now than we've ever grown before. Then we'll grow in the future years because this is where it's at right at this moment. And so you're going to see the biggest return on your investment right now when you get started. And when I say that return on investment, y'all, I mean in your commission checks that you receive each month. You're going to see relative to the time and the energy that you put into this, you're going to see that biggest and fastest growth right now in the history of our company. Momentum is incredibly powerful, and there has never, ever been a better time, honestly, to try something like this and to give something like this a shot like I did 3 years ago. And let me give you a little bit of perspective, just in case you're not very familiar with this industry and with what momentum means. For those of y'all who are not familiar, we have probably just a little bit over 100,000 active It Works global distributors who are collecting commission checks every single month. And when you compare that to a very well-known household name like Mary Kay, for example, they've got 2.8 million consultants who are collecting paychecks. That's a comparison that you can say, oh, wow, 100,000 versus 2.8 million. That's a huge comparison. So y'all can see that this is 2016. This year, we are actually set up for magic to happen. And we kind of joke about that in the company. The top earners joke about that, but it's true. And this year is going to blow everything out of the water. And we've already seen so many amazing things happen for our teams, people leaving corporate America, being home with their families, people being able to become debt-free. These are things that we've already seen, and y'all, we've just barely started the year. We're barely, I mean, we're close to the end of January, but that's 1/12 of the year that we are just in right now. So there's truly never been a better time to give something like this a shot. And honestly, there's not a better company to give this a shot with. We're breaking records left and right in our industry, and we're climbing every single year. So it's amazing to be a part of this company right now. And if you're thinking on that side of it, so maybe you're wondering, what is it like to be an It Works distributor? Well, our role as a distributor for It Works is all about word of mouth advertising. And I don't know about y'all, but we do that every single day without even realizing it. So when I put on my makeup every single day and I use like a foundation that I absolutely love and I post a picture on Instagram about it, people are like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go try that foundation. That's word of mouth, y'all. That's it. That's what we do. So when I use my wraps and I post about it, people want to know what it is. So our job is to tell people about the wraps, to get the wrap onto people. And then we teach other people to do the same thing. We teach them to get the wrap on people so that they can earn a commission check just like we do. So some of the examples of the things that I teach people about the wrap, and you will teach people about the wrap, is that it is very simple to use. If you have skin, you can use the wrap and it'll work. So all you have to do, all your customers have to do, is they just need to open it up, take it out, put it on, unfold it all the way and put it on whatever area of the body that they would like to use it on, and set the timer for 45 minutes, and they're going to see results with their before and after photo that they take. You don't even need to be around when your customers use it. It's that simple. Before and after pictures, y'all, is a really big part of what we do, because it's so much easier to show somebody a picture, a photo of what our wrap does, than try to explain what it does. So we all have before and after photos on our cell phones, and pretty much everybody has a cell phone nowadays, so it's easy to carry that portfolio around with you. And social media actually has become a really powerful tool for our business because of how visual it is, and our product being such a visual product with being able to share these before and after photos. So we all have these on our phones, and social media is a huge part also of why our team is so successful, because it's such a visual tool to be able to utilize. Now, I'm throwing these pictures in there. I just wanted to show off, y'all. This is the part about being a distributor that I honestly didn't expect. When I thought that when I got started with this business, y'all, that this was going to be something that I was going to have to figure out on my own, feel my way through it, but that could be further from the truth. And I'll be honest, too, that I kind of felt this way, too, because my sponsor is not local to me. I live in Reno, Nevada. She lives in Kansas City, Missouri. And I had never seen the wraps here where I live. I'd never been to a wrap party, never ever tried the product. So I really felt that I was going to be on my own. And that truly so far from the truth. So when you become a distributor on our team, y'all, you get to immediately enter this community. And this community with all these people, this group of people, we want to get to know who you are. We're there to support you. And none of us are successful by ourselves. It truly takes all of us. So that's just the truth of the matter, is that we all need each other to be successful. And some of my greatest friends now, y'all, they're my business partners because of this business and how supportive the people are in this business. And I didn't even know who most of these people were just a few years ago. So this support network and this community of people, that's something that I did not expect, but I've grown to deeply appreciate, and I'm so glad to have all these people in my life. And so as soon as you get started, you're added to our Facebook group team pages, you're introduced and welcomed to everybody. We get going, we find out what your goals are, and we're able to work towards that all together. And it really is an incredible thing. And until you see it and feel it, it really is hard to put it towards how powerful this community, how powerful it really is. So y'all, when you become a part of It Works, you now have a new job title too. You are now a network marketing professional. And that is the reason this is really important, y'all. I want to really emphasize this is because of the word professional. And there's a right way and a wrong way to do this business. And if you join a company and a team that kind of just signs you up and says, good luck, and they push you out there with no training and no instruction, no guidance of any sort, let's say you try to go out there and try to work this business without any of that guidance, you're going to be met with frustration and possibly failure. And that's not fair to you. But it's also not fair to us as an industry, as a network marketing professional group, because this industry, this business, it does work. And all it takes is a little bit of guidance, a little bit of teaching you how to do this business so that you know what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. And when we do that for you, you're going to become more confident. You're going to be armed with knowledge, and you're going to be able to know what to say. So instead of being met with your frustration, you're going to be able to experience successes, and you're going to be able to meet some of your goals. So on our team, y'all, it is very important that we teach the right way because we want you to be successful. We want you to be successful for you, but we also want you to be successful for us because this profession does work. And we want everyone to know that there is a better way. So we teach the right way on our team from day one. So you're not going to question what you need to do. You'll know exactly what you need to do. And we'll also, y'all, as you get introduced and as you join the team, we have a new distributor webinar that'll be available to you where we'll cover and go over everything that you need to do as you get started with your business. It's a very comprehensive webinar. You're going to have all the information that you need, and you won't be left wondering how to be successful with this business. So y'all, one of the things that we do on our team is we teach you to use your strengths. And this isn't going to be something where you come into this business and we pick apart everything about you. All right? Not at all. Absolutely not. What we do instead is we're going to take what you're already good at, what you're comfortable with, what you enjoy doing, and we're going to build your business off of that. And we're going to teach you how to build your business on that and your God-given natural ability. Everybody has it, even if you're sitting there thinking that you don't have any natural talents, all right? Because we all do. So if you're a shy person, that's okay. You don't have to be an outgoing person or a super outgoing person to make this business work. And I'm not a super outgoing person, and maybe you won't get that from this webinar. You're thinking I'm lying. But honestly, in a public setting where there are lots of people and I hardly know anybody, I would rather keep to myself, to tell you the truth. I'm really shy in that sort of a public setting. So if you're worried that you're not good enough or that you might not have the strength to do this, don't worry about that. That's not how we function. We want to take what you are already good at, and we want to teach you how to use that to grow your business with it. All right, so I mentioned this already, y'all, but one of the things that we do and how we build our businesses is utilizing social media. Social media is huge for our team, and we have mastered Facebook and Instagram. We know how to build our business using these tools, and these are huge tools for our company. Facebook and Instagram are so huge that some of our distributors only use Instagram, y'all, to build their businesses, which basically means they're running their entire business from the palm of their hands. How would you like that? So it's great for busy people. It's great for busy moms, busy dads. Instagram is amazing for just anybody to be able to utilize and grow their business. You can post pictures, photos all day long to grow your business, create those relationships, and connect with people. So whatever social media platform you're on, we're going to teach you how to best utilize that to grow your business. All right, so let's chat about this, y'all, the what ifs, because I always get the what ifs, and people always want to know a few things and one of the biggest things that people want to know is, but I'm not a salesperson. What if I'm not a salesperson? All right, so y'all, I am not super outgoing, and y'all, this is not my first time around with network marketing. I'd had been there, done that, so to speak. And so this is one of those things that made me really hesitant about getting started with It Works again. I did not want to be that person to beg my friends and family to buy product from me. And here's the crazy part. When you're thinking this yourself, but most of us who join this company and this opportunity, most of us aren't salespeople. We have no sales background whatsoever. And if you would ask us, we would say that we are not salespeople at all whatsoever. And the thing about it is, being salesy in this business, it doesn't work. And you won't be successful if you are salesy. And one of the things that we're going to teach you in that new distributor training webinar is how to use that pull versus the push. Having to pull people into this journey and into your path versus pushing people and pushing the business and the opportunity and the products onto people. And that's simply because being salesy and being a salesperson doesn't work very well. So if you don't consider yourself a salesperson, you're actually going to be ahead of the game. and you're a leg up. So don't have to worry about that whatsoever. It's the first thing we teach you not to do with this business, and that's to not be a salesperson. So I hope that that helps a little bit, y'all. All right, this is a big one. This one is the what if I don't have any extra free time? And I can tell you that I understand completely. And I feel for those of y'all who are so busy, because when I first got started with this business, I was already working full time. My husband was working full time. We had our photography business that was nearly full time because we worked at nights and weekends. And our two boys, they were so little, so young still, y'all, 2 and 4 years old. So I understand being busy, but the thing about It Works specifically, because of our products, because of the simplicity of our monthly steps to success, which y'all will learn, but there's just 3 simple steps that we do when we follow every single month, and we'll teach that to you. But one of the great things I love about our company is that we don't have 13 different options and colors and patterns, and you don't have to do makeovers and color match anything or anybody. All you need, y'all, is a before and after photo, and you will have done this business. So before and after photos on your cell phone, and you can do this business wherever you are. What that means is that if you don't have time to do in-home wrap parties, or maybe you don't have time to go to shows and expos, then don't build your business going that route. You don't have to. You can grow this business on your strengths, and whatever fits into your schedule, grow your business that way. Whatever way you want to grow it, you can do just that. So when you're out in your daily routine, living life, doing life, going to your day job, maybe stepping out for lunch over your lunch break, you can weave this business into what you're already doing. Being busy, y'all, that just means that you have more people to talk to, and you have more people to bring this up in conversation with and get them to ask you about it. And we call that dripping on people, which we will also teach you about in your new distributor training webinar. So I know that that sounds funny, y'all, but trust me and believe me when I tell you that it works. It means you get people to ask you about what you're doing, and you whip out your phone and you show them a before and after photo, share with them a Blitz card, which is pretty much a business card, and you're working this business just like that. You can really weave this business into your daily life and what you're already doing and be very successful with this, y'all. I do this every single day. This opportunity has allowed me to leave the corporate world, and I left the corporate world, y'all. It'll be 3 years this summer, and I'm able to weave this into my everyday life. So when I am at Target and I'm checking out the person's ringing me up with my purchase, I can start a conversation with them. And sometimes they're like, oh, I can't wait for my break, or oh, I can't wait for my shift to be over. I'm so tired of being here all day. And I say something along the lines of, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I work from home and I don't have to wait for somebody to tell me when I can take my breaks. That strikes up a conversation, and people ask me, well, what do I do? Or when I meet somebody and I am able to share with them my business card, which is the coupon as well, and I say, thank you for your help, here's a coupon. That's how I interact with people and weave this into my life. So don't sell yourself short, y'all, because you're busy, because busy people know how to get things done, know how to weave this into their life, into their busy lifestyle. And our most successful distributors, y'all, are the busiest people for that very reason. So if you're busy, you know that it's true. Don't sell yourself short, because you already know how to respect your time, and you already know how to respect other people's time. So busy people are extremely successful at this business. All right. So maybe you're cool with those other 2 objections and concerns, but now you're worried if you don't know enough people. And I kind of felt this way when I first started this business. I had grown up and lived at that time most of my adult life elsewhere, and I'd only been in my new city for about 6 years when I started this business. And honestly, that was mostly keeping to myself. So it felt as though I was brand new to my city, even though I'd been here several years, and I truly still didn't know very many people. All I did was go to work and go home. I didn't have any family here. I didn't have any good friends here. So my network of people here, actual people face to face, it wasn't very big. But the few people I did know, they knew people that I didn't know. So you don't have to have a huge network to be successful. But 2 things about this, y'all, is 1, you know more people than you think you do. And right now, you may be thinking of some names of people who want to try a wrap, or who may need the business side, but the truth is, you know a lot more people than just those names that are coming to mind right now. And we have a tool that we're going to give you to show you exactly how to think of all these other names that you know, but you're just not thinking of them right now. And another thing you need to understand is that anyone that comes into this business, once you become a network marketing professional, at some point, no matter how big your network is, you're going to have talked to everyone in your network. Everyone that you know, you're going to have talked to them. And it's what you do after that that separates the distributors who are successful from the ones who are not. And because after that, after you've talked to everybody that you know, you're going to have to find new people to talk to. And that's a skill. And it's a skill that we will teach you. And once you master the skill, y'all, you're going to be more successful. And that's something that we will teach you how to do. We're in the relationships and the friendships business, y'all. And we're in the business of creating new relationships and making new friends. And we're going to teach you how to do that. We're going to teach you that so that you never run out of people to talk to. All right? So that's something that's going to help you be successful as a distributor. All right, so lastly, y'all, here's one thing that I want you all to know is that anyone can do this. At this point, you've pretty much heard everything that I need to share with you about being a distributor on this webinar. You've heard what's available. You've heard kind of what we do as a distributor. And now might be the time where you're like, okay, maybe I want to try this. And that's when, you know, that little voice that's in the back of your head, it might pop up and say something like, I hear what Hong is saying, but things like this don't just happen to people like me. Or maybe you've mentioned this to someone before. Maybe you've mentioned the fact that you've been thinking about becoming a distributor and maybe they thought you were crazy. Or maybe they thought that you wouldn't be good at this or a success at being a distributor. Here is what I want to show y'all right now. I put this list together, y'all, because we do have psychologists, we have stay-at-home moms and dads, we have lawyers, teachers, doctors, high school and college dropouts, coaches, counselors, principals. We have people who are jack of all trades, single moms, working moms, single dads, working dads. And then I put the ... there, y'all, because there are a lot more categories. But the reason I put this specific list together is because I can give you the names of a top earning distributor with It Works Global that fits one or more of these categories. Yep. Because the truth is, it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter your education or your non-education. This business and this company does not discriminate. And you can be successful no matter your background, no matter your situation, no matter your circumstances. You don't need to know anything coming into this business because we're going to teach you everything you need to know, and you will be successful if you take it and run with it. So all you have to do is to be willing to learn. Be like a sponge and soak everything in that we have to teach you, because we have everything you need right here for you to be successful with this opportunity. So take all that in, learn all that information, and then put that into action. And that's why I have here that you need to be willing to learn and move your feet. So take it all in, what we have to give you, and to be successful with this business, and then put it into action by moving your feet. So y'all, at this point, you probably think that I'm painting a picture that network marketing is perfect or that our company is perfect, but it's not. It's just like life. We have our bad days, we have our ups and downs, but I can tell y'all that this is a better way to make money and to make those changes for your family that you desire, that you wish, that you know is out there for your family. With all the options that my family and I have now experienced as a result of this business, I could never go back to working for anybody else. I can't do that. I will never do that. To go back to building somebody else's dreams instead of my own dreams, that's something that I could never do. And because of my family, my husband, my kids, I won't do it. I don't have a boss anymore. I'm the boss. I'm the one who gets to say what I do with my days. I drop my kids off at school. I pick them up from school. I get to go on their field trips with them. I get to be there for them. And I get to build this business and seamlessly work this business around my family's schedule. So if you're going to work hard for anyone, y'all, you might as well work hard for yourself. I work when I want to and when I don't want to. And this is such a better way to be able to make those changes and help my family and change our legacy. So y'all, I'm going to leave you with this verse, actually. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. And whether you're religious or not, the point here is that you can do anything that you put your mind to. And I don't want anyone or anything to tell you that you can't, because you can. And if you want to do this business with us, then we're ready to show you. We are ready to help you get started. And we want to show you exactly what you need to do to get the extra money or time that you need for your family. You're going to run into people who don't get it. You're going to run into people who don't understand why you would want to be involved in a business like this. And they don't see the potential and they don't understand our wraps or our opportunity, but that's okay. You're your vision is yours, not theirs. God didn't give your vision to somebody else, so it's okay if they don't understand. We understand. We understand what you see in this, and we're here to show you exactly how to do this and to get you to that point of making that extra money that you deserve and that create that extra time that your family deserves. So I hope that I've been able to paint a really great picture for you of what we're all about and what our team is all about. If you still have questions, y'all, that's totally normal. We want you to get back to the distributor who shared this webinar with you. Let them know you were just on Hong's webinar, and let them know you still have a few more questions to go over with them. If y'all don't have any questions and you're ready to go, then I am so excited for you. I can't wait to meet you online or maybe face-to-face if you live near me, but I can't wait to meet y'all. I can't wait to see you added and welcome to the Facebook team pages and get to know you and help you get to where you want to be. But otherwise, y'all, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this, and y'all, have a great rest of your night, great rest of your day. God bless, and I hope to see y'all soon, online or in person. Have a great night, y'all.